3-1 North Carolina here at Grant Field, but we also have a special guest at Grant Field here today, head coach of the women's basketball team, Jan Jensen. Coach, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day for Iowa field hockey, and we got Iowa soccer right behind us, so it's a great day to be a Hawk for sure.
I was going to say, it looks like the entire athletics department is out here representing and cheering on both games going on.
Well, it's nice. It's early enough in the fall, even though my voice sounds like I'm still in coach mode. But all of our schedules get pretty busy, but we really love to support each other. So when you can kind of get a 2-for-1, you can't, not your undivided attention, but we're pretty good at migrating back and forth. But I'm thrilled to be here. I was here when Lisa got the win over Wake Forest on Friday. So North Carolina obviously is doing North Carolina things at the moment, but it's going to be our half, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Big comeback coming up for the Hawkeyes.
That's right. Absolutely.
Well, let's talk about Lisa Cellucci. I know you two have a relationship, and Lisa was just inducted into the Iowa Athletics Hall of Fame earlier this weekend. What's it been like picking her brain as you have stepped into a head coaching role yourself?
You know, that's what was really cool, because she was such a long-time assistant, really great, then took over, and it just kept going without a hitch. And she's just such a quality person. I've long admired Lisa because we were doing similar things. She was here when we got hired way 25, 26 years ago. So we've always supported each other, and usually you feel that support when the chips are down, right? Everybody's texting on the sunny days, but Lisa and I, we've always been there on the sunny and the rainy ones. But I was thrilled when she got into the Hall of Fame, but then Friday, they played Wake Forest, and then she was being inducted that night. So everybody that knew Lisa in that department, we were so excited for her to get the win because we knew it would be much more enjoyable, the evening festivities.
Yeah, and I talked to Lisa before the game a little bit, and she said she quite literally had to sprint over to Grant Field to make sure she was even here in time for the game.
Exactly, yeah, and we talked a little bit about how the pace of that day was going to go, but if anybody could do it, it was going to be Cellucci for sure.
She's been such a staple here with field hockey, especially with the history of field hockey here at the University of Iowa. Let's talk a little bit about the sport. Have you seen a lot of field hockey games?
Over the years, I hadn't ever, because I'm from the state of Iowa, so we don't play it in high school. So over the years, I wouldn't say I'm perfect at understanding everything, but I have a much better grasp and certainly a respect for it. I mean, the athletes they are and the toughness. Oh, my goodness, I can't believe how tough they are. And my back could never handle as low as they have to play. But, yeah, I tell you, I've had the opportunity to, just watch the growth of Lisa as a head coach. And I just think the type of woman she is and person she is in recruiting, I just think there's no doubt that if I had a daughter, which I do, if she was into field hockey, I would want her to play for Lisa. She's just such a quality person and knows her stuff, obviously. So, yeah, I wouldn't, I don't think she's going to take any field hockey advice from me, but I'm there to understand the generals of the sport.
Absolutely. It always seems like, especially in an Olympic year, field hockey seems to take that step forward, and more people are learning about it. By having people like you in the stands, it always brings an extra energy to the stadium, which is always fun.
I think that's what's great when you can support each other. I don't care what the sport is. Anybody who coaches, how hard it is to get everybody on the same page and succeeding. So I just respect any coach and any program that's trying to do a successful job and working as hard as they can. So when you see it all come to fruition, it's just cool to watch. So I'm a pretty avid sports fan in any sport, but certainly every Hawkeye sport.
Awesome, exactly. And the Hawkeyes looking to build a comeback here in the third quarter, trailing number 2 North Carolina. You guys are you're no stranger to big upsets. You had one yourself last year against USC.
Did.
If you were down on that sideline right now with Lisa Cellucci looking to mount a big comeback against a top-ranked team, what would be your advice?
Well, I think, after the first quarter or the first half closed is, we can do nothing about what just happened, but we can do everything about what is going to happen. So I'm guessing she put a lot of emphasis on, the next couple quarters and probably cleaned up some of the things she didn't like defensively, obviously being down 3-1. But I think it's just staying in the moment. Oh, come on.
Big chance
come on,
for the Hawkeyes in front of the net.
Dang it.
Great
Go.
save by Skubish.
That would have
Hawkeyes
been great.
still with possession.
Oh, sorry. I think I got a little bit.
No, that's awesome. That's the type of
That was
energy
great,
we need.
yeah. But I'm sure that Lisa is focusing on those, thinking forward. That's what I would do. So I'm hoping that we could. That would have been great if we could have got that one.
That would have been perfect.
But
timing.
we still got a lot of time left. We got 12 minutes in this first quarter, a little short of. Fourth quarter, still ours. So.
We'll see
And if we
Hawkeyes-
got a shot on goal that quickly into this quarter, I think we're going to be okay.
Absolutely. We'll see if the Hawkeyes can mount a comeback. Jan Jensen, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. Good luck this winter.
Thank you so much, and go Hawks, baby.
Go
See people
Hawks.
in Carver. When it's done with this season, we'll see them in Carver.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Coach. Enjoy the game. Awesome. Head coach of the women's basketball team, Jan Jensen, again getting ready for their season in the winter after such a successful first season as the head coach a year ago, 1 year removed of the Caitlin Clark and Lisa Bluda